What a wonderful sense of relief it is to be back in the normal world after 8 weeks of close captivity. And I think the one thing that this dreadful period has given me is a sense of the importance of the ordinary, simple things of life which most people take for granted. Lives, we don't put a price on them, but when we're deprived of them, suddenly one realizes how much they mean and how important they are and how little other things matter. Say a word of thanks to a group of people to whom, above all, is due my presence here today. The police. Know how much they have worked, how much is it meant to individual officers, and disruptions of their family lives, and the hours some of them have worked. I thank them from the bottom of my heart. I don't know. I am now going to London to talk to the British government about my future. I'm in no state to think about anything yet.
Peter Daniel. Mr. Cross, can you tell us when you knew that the kidnappers' hideout had been discovered and what transpired at this point?
They told me about 10 o'clock on Wednesday evening that that the police knew where I was. Nothing much happened for about the next 4 hours. Then the power was cut at, I think, around 2 in the morning. I was in bed at the time. They got me up. They took me into a corridor in the middle of the house. They handcuffed me to a doorknob, so I spent the night in a very uncomfortable position with my hand up like that. About 3 o'clock, I would think I had no watch, so I couldn't tell time. They threw out the message, which the police received. The lawyer arrived in the house at, I don't know what time it was, 10 o'clock or so, around then.
One question here.
How would you describe your kidnappers, Mr. Cross? What type of people were they?
They were obviously convinced and fervent revolutionaries.
Did you have continuing discussions with them?
I had a certain amount of political discussion with them in the first 2 weeks, but I'm afraid that after the death of Pierre Laporte, I didn't feel like discussing too much with them.
Did you have a consistent throughout your captivity?
I was always treated with courtesy. I was never physically ill-treated in any way.